Hi everyone, Justin here again. We're going to go through some mobility exercises today. So this corresponds with the mobility podcast that we did this week. So I thought I'd run you through visually what all of those stability exercises were. We're going to start from the ground up. We'll start with the ankle, then move into kind of some hips and some shoulders and some back. I'm in my backyard here, so if you see my dog running through the shot, don't let her distract you. Okay, so ankle first of all. So ankle works up and down, right? So if we can do two things, right? Up, and so you'll feel the back of your leg stretching there. So your calf muscle should be pulling, right? So up and back, really, really simple. And then the other thing to do is to go forward, right? So you can see my knee passing through and past my toes. So if you plant the back foot, we can do them both at the same time. You'll feel the back foot here, so my right foot, and then if I lift that up, we get more flexion, more bending through that front foot. So that's number one. Number two, there's a whole bunch of hip exercises we can do. We want to get them to turn out. We also wanted to get them to roll in. So first one, to get them to roll out, so to externally rotate, we go externally, outwards. If we get into a squat, now if you can't squat, it doesn't make too much difference, but if we can squat, right, and take our knees out, just like that, it's not the most attractive look. You'll feel the pelvis kind of rolling out. A thing I like to do is do a squat, what I call a prayer squat. So we're going to hold our hands in this prayer position, and our knees, elbows go inside our knees, and they push out. As your hands come in, your elbows push out. Now, if you have trouble doing that, it's my dog's ball. If you have trouble doing that, we can do it on the floor, right? And you will have seen people doing this. We're going to push down on our knees, so we rotate the hips outwards. Now, conversely, to roll them in, we can do this, right? In, right? We can do it out too. Out and in, okay, out and in. Now these are the basic ones. You'll see we can get kind of a little bit more advanced as we out and in, as we start to experiment with them, but they're the basic internal rotation, external rotation. So then if we go to the upper back, I'd like to show you some upper back ones. So you will have seen people doing this. Sorry about my dog barking. We're going to, hello Gypsy. We're going to thread the needle, I like to call it. We're going to thread that needle through there and rotate our back. So if you push down with this hand and up with this hand, so my right hand pushing down into the ground, the left hand pushing up, I get a really good twist through the upper part of my back. Then finally, let's work into our shoulders. So again, a bit like the hips, we want to turn them internally and externally. So a good way to think about this, if we make these goalposts, right, we've got some nice L shapes. So we're going to rotate them down, right? We keep the elbows high. So that's internal. And if we rotate them back, so you can see from behind, right, my back stays nice and straight and my hand goes out back past my elbow, so rotating externally there. Okay, we can do it. And if you've got a band connected to something, this is also good. Externally rotate. And you'll feel, so if we keep that elbow tucked in by our side, we're rotating the shoulder out, right? And then the opposite is also true, internal. This happens if you've got a band there, we probably need a bit of resistance here, but if you're really limited in your shoulder movement, this external and internal rotation is going to be really beneficial. There are a whole bunch more. We'll do another video at another day, but they're the basics to go along with the EFM Health Club podcast on mobility that we did this week. Thanks a lot. See you soon.